What a going goodies? Welcome back to your girl channel. You don't know, today we're gonna make some Jamaican style brown stew pork. And as you can see here, goodie, I already seasoned my pork. I have it marinating in the fridge from overnight. You don't know, we have to marinate with meat, okay? Alright, so let me just go over the seasoning that I used. I used about half tablespoon of each seasoning. So I used the Cool Runnings all-purpose seasoning and the chicken seasoning. I also went in with some garlic, some crushed garlic. I added my Maggi all-purpose seasoning. I went in also with some garlic powder and onion powder. I went in with some browning and also my green marinade. If you want to see the recipe for the green marinade, check my channel. I went in with some paprika and some black pepper. So that's what I used to marinate my pork. Okay, if you have pimento seed, you can crush some pimento seeds and add it, but my green marinade have all of those things. So check out my green marinade. So this is what I'm going to do now. I have a pot on the stove with some oil. So I'm just gonna fry these on both sides just to get a little bit of crisp and color. So as you can see here, I'm adding the pork to the oil. So just want to fry them up. Make sure your oil is nice and hot. Okay, goodies? Okay, goodies. So as you can see, the pork them fry on one side. We just turn them over and allowing them to fry on the other side. So in the meantime, while our pork is frying, we are just going to go ahead and prepare some seasoning. Okay, so yeah, man, just let them fry up. All right. So as you can see here, I have some bell peppers. I have orange and green. You can use any color bell pepper, some thyme, and some onions. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to add this to the pot later on. All right, so I have more pork frying. I did them in two batches, so this is one batch already fried and another set is frying right now because my pot can't hold all of them. Okay, goodies, so here I have some of the oil that I used to fry the pork, and I'm just gonna saute my seasoning for about a minute. You don't wanna overdo them, okay? So just toss them around for about a minute, and then we are going to add our pork. Just want to get all of that seasoning infused into the oil. That's why we're sauteing them, okay? All right, so now we're going to add the pork and we're adding water, okay? Enough water to cook our pork because you don't know, want it nice and soft. So I'm covering the pot after, and then we're going to come back and we're going to check up on our pot and we're going to top up. I call it top up. So when I taste my pot, I know if I want any more seasoning, any salt, whatever I want. So this is me checking back on my pot. So I'm adding some ketchup. I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of ketchup. And what I normally do as well, goodies, it depends on if it tasting too tangy. You can add like a tablespoon of brown sugar. So I did go in and I added the brown sugar. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add some crushed ginger, because you can't cook pork without ginger. No, it's just a no for me. So I'm adding my crushed ginger, about a tablespoon of crushed ginger. So goodies, I'm just gonna cover it on the pot now and allow this to cook. You need to just keep checking up on your pot and tasting it and just top up as needed. So goodies, as you can see here, the pork is nice and soft. I like to test the skin first because the skin tend to be harder to cook. Alright, so as you can see, tearing apart, yes. So the skin is cooked, the pork is cooked, nice and soft and tender. Smelling so good as well. Look at that, goodies. Look at that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be pairing this with some rice and peas. So as you can see here, goodies, the rice and peas. You can call it rice and bean. We Jamaicans say rice and peas, some vegetable. Let me know what you think about the recipe. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment, like, share, and let me know goodies of the pork turnout if you did make it. Until next time, walk good and God bless you.